They were twin brothers born with vastly different destinies. The handsome one, named Qianqi, was plagued by poor health, while his average-looking brother possessed extraordinary strength, hence named Qianbao. Their father, Qianli, had wandered to this place at the age of 15, saved by the county chief but left with severe injuries and no memory of his past, leading him to settle here. A decade later, a woman arrived, also severely wounded. Villagers avoided her, fearing trouble due to the sword she carried. Unmarried Qianli, upon seeing her beauty, fell in love. However, having spent 10 years doing manual labor, he lacked the social graces for courtship. His straightforward "I love you" was met with ridicule, and she pretended not to hear, turning away. Yet, Qianli's pursuit was relentless. Over time, even villagers urged the woman to consider him, pointing out his rarity as a good-hearted and diligent man. Touched by his pure perseverance, she approached Qianli and agreed to marry him, bringing tears of joy to the once disheartened Qianli as they wed. A year later, Qianli used his decade-long savings to open an inn. Their first child arrived, but the mother's health, already weak from old injuries, deteriorated further. 3 years on, Qianbao's birth left her bedridden. Qianli took on all tasks of raising children and earning income, with most spent on his wife's medical treatment. He promised to stand by her through any hardship. As years went by, the children grew up. Qianqi was straightforward but overly mischievous, causing his father frequent headaches. Suddenly, healthy Qianqi began weakening physically and becoming gentler in character, worrying Qianli. Unknown to them, Qianqi had a unique constitution seen once in a century. Impressive yet typically shortening lives to under 20 years, leading to inevitable weakening and death. One day, passing Huashan sect disciples stayed at the inn, impressed by Qianbao's strength and considering training him. Delighted at the prospect of a better life for his sons, Qianli agreed. However, upon examining Qianqi, they refused, citing his frailty and predicting he would not survive the training. The news left the family in a heavy silence. Qianqi, forcing a smile, urged Qianbao to work hard before his departure into the night. Qianbao, aware of his brother's pain, vowed to change their fortunes. After he left, Qianli looked at Qianqi, knowing his heartache. Qianqi retreated to his room, grappling with frustration and injustice, while the couple feared he might give up. Reluctantly, Qianli decided to cook for Qianqi. Heading downstairs, a bright light outside piqued his curiosity. Upon investigation, he let out a startled cry. Alerted by the noise, Qianqi looked out the window, startled too. A serene, white-robed elder floated in the air. "Child," he chuckled, "I'm hungry. Do you have any food?"